So you guys have a very romantic, incredible one-on-one date. But before you get that date, would you or do you think she would have gone on a date with somebody else? Like, let's say somebody else got that date card and asked you or asked her, what was your situation before that date?
See, I'm so excited to give you guys all the juice because this was all cut out. Like a lot of it was cut out. But so Rodney came on the beach and she expressed to me that, hey, like, I know we're having a thing, but I'm also open to like we had a conversation saying she was open to Rodney. And like if Rodney asked her, she most definitely was gonna go. And
really? Okay.
You know, I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know what? Like, yeah, I want you to explore this because if you come back and you decide like you don't want Rodney and you want me over Rodney, like that's enough clarity to me, you know.
At least she was honest about it, and
she was honest. Like we had a straightforward conversation. Yeah, and so and I just like in my head, I think I said on TV too, but I was like, damn, like me and Rodney about to date the same girl again. Like it's about to happen all over again. And so, but yeah, so she was about to go on a date with Rodney, and I thought Rodney was going to choose her, especially when he came up. But I guess, you know, he was waiting for Teddy or whatever the case was. So it's crazy.
There you go. Do you think knowing both of them, do you think they would have hit it off, or you think it would have just been more platonic?
I don't think you would have saw the same love story that we're seeing now.
Okay. Right. I think Rodney could hit it off with anybody, but you and Serene just makes sense.
Anybody. So,
yeah, Rodney's just the best.
Yeah.
I will say this, usually in Paradise, something that I've noticed, the stronger couple, like you said, a lot of that was cut out, but usually the stronger couples, they really start showcasing at the end when it matters. So I am definitely looking forward to watching that. Okay, so tell us about this date, because you saw her, you started like tearing up. I saw on Twitter, everybody was like, Brandon's the sweetest guy ever. I'm like, this fucking guy. He's getting America to love him. Tell us about tell us about that date and how it went down.
Yeah, so pretty much like leading up to the date, we spent like as much time as possible together. Like, you know, I got to meet everyone, but I realized like my eyes were set on Serene. Like we started napping together. We started like, you know, we would get breakfast together. We would do like these little things. I'd try like these cute things on the beach for her and stuff like that. And, you know, drama was popping off at every single corner. And, you know, so I was like, I'm just glad I have you away from the drama and we can like actually like focus on us. And the date, I got the date card and I was so excited and everything was leading up to that. And you can ask people on the beach, like my feelings were like growing enormously like every single day. And I just realized like having like all these talks, you kind of like, it's kind of like a self-therapy in a little way, like
for sure,
like a little counseling session. Like you get to know your feelings a little bit better because you're actually saying them out loud. And, you know, and I was so excited to go on the date. And I was also nervous as hell because, like, you know me, like, being the corny guy who falls in love kind of quickly. Like, I was like, yo, I'm about to tell this girl I'm falling in love. And she's about to be like, yeah, that's great. Like, I have strong feelings, you know, like, so, but nah, the date went great. And we talked for like a long time. It went longer than what we saw, but it was a great day. Like it was a great date. And yeah, I didn't know that she got teary-eyed after and everything like that. And I was going through the emotions and stuff like that. So
it's nerve-wracking. I mean, how nervous were you when you said, you know, I'm falling in love with you? How nervous were you?
Oh, I'm so glad like there was a tablecloth and everything there because my knee was shaking, like shaking. Yeah. And she was grabbing my hand and like squeezing it because she saw like my knee was like going crazy. And she was like, okay, you're about to tell me something important. I was like, yeah, I am. And so, so I was like, it was like my heart was racing. I thought I was going to faint, like, you know, and just having an energy drink before, like I'm buzzing. I'm like, yo, like, I got to get this out. Like, so.
It's so funny that the signs of falling in love in Paradise is napping together and
it is
eating
That's
breakfast together. It's like,
yeah,
this is it. They're letting us nap. We're in love.
Yeah.
If they don't let you nap, then you're probably in some bullshit.
If you're not napping, if you're not napping, you're fucked.
I didn't take one nap in paradise. Let me
not
tell
a
y'all.
single nap.
Not one.
Not a single nap.
Not one nap.